in order to select the best 5, to connect them with investors, to offer them a growth program, and also bring them to the best and most important startup events in Spain and in Europe. And because of that, they are today with us here in South Summit. Let's start with the first one, Linno Pharma. It's a company from Granada, and they work in the health sector. And I leave you with Elena Puerta, CEO of the company.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elena Puerta. I'm the CEO of Linno Pharma. In Linno Pharma, we develop novel drugs for ocular diseases. Specifically, we are focused on retinal degenerative pathologies, diseases affecting more than 200 million people worldwide and that in many cases lead to blindness. Among these diseases, we found age-related macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, or retinitis pigmentosa. Currently, the only treatments available for this disease are only useful for 10% of the patients. That means 90% of patients, 90% of 200 million people don't have any treatment. Moreover, everything in the market has to be administered as intraocular injections. Imagine intraocular injections. It's very invasive, aggressive, it's difficult to follow the treatment and therefore decrease efficacy. In Linno Pharma, we have found a solution for this problem, and we have developed drugs that have already shown efficacy when they are administered as eye drops. Eye drop administration will greatly improve the quality of life of these patients and will only help with treatment compliance, therefore increasing the efficacy. Here I show you some of our experimental results in animal models of different pathologies. In the upper part of the figure, you can see how the eye of a mouse affected with retinitis pigmentosa recovers the aspect of a healthy eye when it's treated with our molecule LIN21. Similarly, in the lower part of the figure, you can see how mouse affected with dry age-related macular degeneration recover vision. They can see better when they have been treated with our molecule LIN21 applied, administered as eye drops. As I said before, our main competitive advantage is that our drugs have shown efficacy when they are administered as eye drops. But this is not our only advantage. Due to our mechanism of action, our molecules are useful for all the patients suffering these pathologies, and not only the 10% that now have a treatment. They are small molecules. That means that they are easy to manufacture, more stable, and less potentially immunogenic. As I said before, administration with our medical assistant is easier for the patients and results in better compliance and also decreasing cost. Our drugs are patented under 2 patents that are licensed exclusively to Linno Pharma and extended to different countries in the world. If we take a look to competitors in dry AMD, we see that most pharmas are developing drugs that are complex drugs, biology, that has to be administered as injections. Only ourselves and another Belgian company are going with eye drops and a small molecule. And if we take a look to the market, due to the high prevalence of the disease, the market is huge. Considering the numbers of wet AMD, a disease for which there is a drug, we see that it is estimated to sell over $11.5 billion in 2026. But as I said before, this is only 10% of the market. That leaves a market of $120 billion for 2026, unexplored, and is our target. We are a spin-off of the SIC and Fundación Progreso y Salud. We came from Granada, and we have been doing the research in Granada and Sevilla. The idea is to follow with the development till we finish clinical trial, phase 1-2, and in this moment we will collaborate with a pharma. We are now raising funds. We are looking for 4 million to do the preclinical experiments. This is our team. We are 5 people passionate with the project. We have a high scientific background in academia and private R&D, and we also have expertise in business development and IP management. Our scientific advisory board is international. We have scientists, internationally recognized by their work in RP, medical doctors such as Francisco Gómez-Ulla, with more than 40 years experience in AMD, and professionals expert in drug delivery and business development. We have been given some awards during these years. The last one, this Andalucia Startup Roadshow that is bringing us here. We are very proud of that. And also, we are very grateful to all the institutions and the support that we have been having. So we have had the support of scientific institutions, consulting, patient organizations, networking, and investors. The economic and social impact of retinal degenerative pathologies is huge. According to World Health Organization, 2,200 million people live nowadays with low vision or blindness, and 1,000 million could have been treated. It is our objective in Linnopharma to bring hope and improve the quality of life of these millions of people worldwide. Thank you very much.
A pioneer and disruptive brand of male sexual wellness. 31% of men worldwide suffer from premature ejaculation, which means that they ejaculate in less than 3 minutes in penetrative intercourse. However, 80% of them decide not to go to a physical consultation with a specialist because they feel shame. On the other hand, most of other men would like also to improve their sexual endurance by controlling better. So, in both cases, they look for solutions on the internet. Actually, there are millions of monthly researches related to these topics. And what do they find? They just find mainly two types of solution on products. Dapoxetine, which is the only drug approved worldwide for premature ejaculation, but it is an antidepressant pill with many side effects. Or numbing creams and sprays that desensitize the area but don't heal the issue. At MyHixel, we have developed a scientific-based solution that have been demonstrated to multiply up to 7 times the duration of male sexual encounters. We are a methodology that combines a medical device, FDA-approved and CE marked as a medical device. This device is combined with a training app that contains a training program for controlling climax that has been developed by sex therapists and neurologists in cooperation with Spanish universities and hospitals. And we also offer online consultation services to support our users during the program. My Excel team is multidisciplinary and with experience, including innovation-driving sex therapists and neurologists. In 2018, where we were developing our product, we decided to run a Kickstarter campaign when we achieved our goal in just 33 hours. Now we are selling in more than 42 countries with a contribution margin bigger than 76%, and we expect to achieve 1 million euros of turnover this year. Following, our business model is mainly B2C, but we also sell our solutions through distributors and clinics and sexual health professionals. And following the success of MyHixel Med, the product for men who are struggling with premature ejaculation, and MyHixel TR, the solution for those men who just want to improve their sexual life by controlling better, we are working on developing more products and services to become a leading brand of male sexual wellness internationally. And that's why we are also developing new solutions and products for addressing other male sexual dysfunctions, such as delayed ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, and we are also planning to launch more complementary products, for example, condoms or wipes. But we are also working on developing services. We are about to launch our online clinic, where we offer online consultation services worldwide with sex therapists, urologists, and also professionals of nutrition and sports. Everything for improving male sexual life. And we are also developing a data-driven business model based on the data that we are collecting from the products that we have developed. With this scenario, we are raising a $1.5 million round, and where only $300,000 are available. Most of the round is going to be dedicated to marketing and sales, but also to recruiting talent and the development of new products and services. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Paulo Marfil, co-founder and CTO of Scubic. Let me tell you what is Scubic and why we have created Scubic. Our purpose is to solve the last-mile mobility problems for transporting goods and people around urban centers. We have created a series of companies to solve different problems, from design, manufacturing, commercialization, after sales, and battery recycling. We are 3 founders, and we have been creating a strong membership. And this is the big problem, okay? How to solve the problems that the pandemic has offered to us. As you know, the pandemic has been multiplying by 5 times the last mile deliveries, and this is causing huge problems. For example, the traffic congestion is getting worse, the air pollution and the online shopping is making all these problems even worse. So, we have created a simple solution that is a group of vehicles specifically designed from the ground up to solve these kinds of problems. From kick scooters, tricycles, big-sized tricycles, up to 4-wheelers. Also, we are research and development new designs for more powerful tricycles, articulated vehicles, and finally autonomous vehicles that we are going to be ready by the year 2024. We have a strong value proposition that it's called mobility, energy, and data in pay-per-use. We want to offer a whole package to the B2B customers. For achieving that, we have been working strongly to close the value chains for the R&D, manufacturing, the vehicle and the batteries, after sales, commercialization, and finally, battery recycling. This is going to be a huge problem in the next 5 years. The market we want to reach is by the year 2025, it's a little bit over 1,000 million euros. We have been studying our competitors, and we think that we have improved our specification of our vehicles, and most importantly, we are the only one that can offer global after-sales with the hand of Bridgestone First Stop. The expansion strategy is simple. We want to get a big customers. For example, we have started working with Amazon in Italy this year, and we want to travel to the United States by the next year by the hand, of course, with Amazon, of course. So this is our strategy to conquer different countries and different countries. We have been recently valuated close to 50 million euros valuation for the whole group company. We have a great achievement. By now, we are a membership of the back chain with Energy. We have quite good customers like Correos, La Poste, and Amazon, and we have a strong alliance with Bridgestone in order to offer the after-sales service. Really important to get confidence to our customers around different countries. Next steps. This year, we are going to start building up our factory assembly in Seville. Next year, we want to open a microfactory in the United States. And finally, we have a clear projection. By the year 25, we want to complete our 1,000 square project. That means we want to reach a valuation of 1,000 million euros, but most importantly, to create 1,000 new jobs around the tech company on the electric light vehicles. So we just recently closed the A-series round, 10% for 5 million euros, but we will be happy to share with you the opportunity when we officially announce the Series B round. And I think for summing up, the COVID-19 has given us awful problems, but we try to transform them in a quite big opportunity. And together we would like to offer you to join us and try to reimagine the last mile mobility together. Thank you.
Antonita, and I'm the Chief Communications Officer at WOLA. And we at WOLA, we basically want to shake up traditional training. We say that we are, or we want to become, the Twitch of education, basically. In the same way that with Cabify, anyone can be a driver, with Airbnb, anyone can be a hotel owner, and with Glovo, anyone can deliver, with WOLA, we say that anyone can teach. Our mission is to help students have better grades and basically pass their degrees by offering them high-quality course notes and at the same time offering a reward to those who upload those documents. We found that there was a problem when studying, that it wasn't easy to access our classmates' course notes, and that there wasn't really an incentive for them to share those course notes. That's why we created a solution, which is a segmented register, in where you find all the study materials for free, and if you are the one in case that uploads those documents, you get rewarded for that. All these documents are rated by the community, and there's a requirement and something we really want to stay true at WOLA, which is that these course notes are free and remain free forever. How do we do that? Basically by advertising, of course. And each time more content is downloaded, students find, as you can see in the picture, some ads in there. And that creates the WOLA model, in where creators upload content. There's a social community that consumes that content, and thanks to the ads in there, the creators get rewarded by money. And if that rings a bell, it is, of course, the passion economy here we're talking about. But course notes are just the beginning. We have already launched three new features that have been highly requested by our users, which are donations and videos, and we are about to launch the ability to post courses and to offer private tutoring also to the students that already consume those course notes. That would create like the new model for WOLA, in where creators not only upload their course notes, but they can create courses, they can do these private sessions we were talking about, and in where this social community or these students basically request for that and they pay, so that transaction, that money goes directly to the creator. As you know, the edtech market is only going up, and in the last year, it has experienced a 90% increase in higher education funding and expenditure. And we differentiate from our competitors in a way that we are not a marketplace, but we are a community in where our users upload this content, and thanks to the several communities we have, there's this exchange of information in there. As you can see, WOLA was created in 2015, but our organic search has increased way more than our competitors that were created 10 years ago. And that's because WOLA is a love brand, and 87.7% of our traffic is organic. We have experienced also a year-over-year growth of 120% this past year, which we're really proud of. And at the same time, we have some key figures we're also really grateful for, which are a 30% average stickiness, a 20% average session duration in our website, and also a 3.6 years of lifespan of our users at WOLA. We have 4 million documents, which compared to our competitors is great, because we also have a competitor that has presence in 60 countries, but only has 6 million documents. And WOLA is the default solution in Spain, but we really want to expand that, and we want to go to LATAM, in where 51 million students speak Spanish. We've already launched in Mexico recently, and we've had 50K users, and that has been thanks to our team and to our community, of course, a team of 50 people and 4 founders, and a great community. I really encourage you guys to search WOLA on Twitter and see how some students say that we have literally changed their lives and helped them get their degree. Thank you so much. We are closing around, so feel free to reach out to us, and thank you for listening.